Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. Tonight we are going to do a general love reading for the month of January 2022. Keep in mind this is a general reading, it won't resonate with everybody. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Otherwise, let's get straight into it. So for your overall energy, we get the Sun card. So I'm sensing here that somebody here from the past, whether you're in a relationship or not, wants to come forward and basically come together here. And there's a sense of truth, happiness, success with the Sun card. You could be dealing with a Leo. But the Sun itself, I feel like this person wants to give you personal fulfillment here, and I feel like you're in a position where you are both capable of sharing your qualities and your achievements with this person. And I feel like definitely in regards to your romantic life in general, it symbolizes happiness, celebration, and fulfillment here. And I feel like, you know, this person from the past wants to come forward and reconciliate here with the Ace of Wands. A lot of you could be at a distance here. There could be blocked communication. But I'm sensing that this person wants to come together and bring your connection closer together here. Now, definitely they want to come forward with the Ace of Wands. And I feel like, you know, there's a lot of passion between you and this person. And I feel like if you are in a committed relationship and you know, the passion has faded, I feel like there's a time where this person wants to revive the connection here and rekindle an old flame. Like I said, I'm getting, if you aren't with this person, I'm getting strong messages of reconciliation here and rekindling the old flame. And this person wants to come forward and feel more emotionally connected here. I feel like they want a brand new chapter in this relationship here. The Ace of Wands can also signify proposals in relationships, love, engagement, marriage. It can also symbolize, you know, a deeper commitment here, moving in together or buying a house, going traveling together, having a baby. If it is a fertility, it can definitely highly signify fertility and pregnancy. So, you know, if that's something that you have been talking about and starting a family, this could be a very good omen. But I feel like, you know, that the overall energy of the Ace of Wands is it's a minor arcana card. It represents fun, spontaneity, excitement, and it talks about a lot of passion here. And I feel like this person from the past, if you're not together, it's like there's messages of basically this person's going to bite a bullet and they can't hold back anymore. Now, I'm also getting a sense that this person is, with the Page of Swords, I feel like, you know, you got two pages here. So for a lot of you, you could be perhaps dealing with two energies, but I'm sensing that you've got two. If it's not two energies, it could be one, but I've got two pages next to each other. And the Page of Swords is generally a spy card here. So, and pages bring messages of news. Now, the Page of Swords, the news of the Page of Swords can sometimes be stressful and distressing. But I feel like, you know, this person, you know, is definitely driving past your house or keeping tabs on you, maybe following your social media. And I'm getting a sense that, you know, this person is very much investigating what it is that you've been up to, Virgo. And I feel like there is a sense of a double-edged sword here as well. And there's always two sides to every story. I feel like there has been a conflict of some sort. And I'm getting a sense that you are dealing with somebody who is younger than you, or perhaps naive or immature when it comes to matters of the heart. But I feel like, this energies that are coming from the past, especially in Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, this is a time where people from the past want to come back and reignite old flames, old friendships, and I'm getting a sense that this person is, if you have broken up with this person, I feel like they've always kept an eye on you, and they're building up the courage to come forward and want to give you this commitment here. And in regards to the Page of Swords, I feel like, you are dealing with somebody who is has a bit of a nervous energy. They may be a little bit anxious. And I feel like, the Page of Swords is somebody who is scared of emotional confrontations. And they're likely to be avoiding any type of emotional confrontations. And I feel like, this person struggles to open up their emotional feelings here. And I feel like, this has caused a stain on your connection, because I feel like for a lot of you, somebody feels out in the cold here, whether this is you or them. And I feel like, in regards to emotional intimacy, so one partner here in the equation is feeling like their emotional needs are being neglected here. And I also feel like perhaps there was a small or petty argument, some sort of conflict that's, escalated into a large petty argument. And like I said, this person is showing up as someone who's very immature, and they have a lack of emotional intimacy. And if they don't get their own way, they carry on like a spoiled brat. And with the Page of Cups as well, I feel like, if it is one energy, I feel like, this person does have a lot of love for you, but they're just very immature. But they have a fresh perspective in regards to this connection. And I feel like perhaps you are the one that decided to break up from the connection for whatever reason. Somebody here has decided to walk away from the situation, whether you have or not. Perhaps, you're considering this right now. But I'm getting a sense that this person from the past, they want to reconnect. They want a reconciliation, like I said, with the Ace of Wands. And but for some reason, somebody feels burdened in the connection. And I feel like this could be them, because I feel like you are showing up as a sun. You have very high standards when it comes to love and relationships. And I feel like you've had enough of this person's immaturity. And I feel like somebody feels drained in their connection. The Ten of Wands is all about a heavy burden of love, putting, you're at a burnout in regards to this connection. I feel like maybe you feel like this person was putting all the stress and all the burden onto you, and you were carrying the responsibility of the relationship for a long time. And I feel like you feel very burnt out and drained in the connection. You feel like no matter how hard you tried to invest all your time and energy, you felt like you weren't getting anything back. And I feel like, you have fought a long and hard battle with this person, Virgo. And I feel like you're feeling like there's no end in sight. I'm also, roles can be reversed here. But with the Ten of Wands, it's definitely, in matters of the heart, it definitely signifies a heavy burden. And I feel like other aspects of your life may have been making it difficult for you and your person to be close together. Perhaps work or finances have weighed you down recently, and the stress of it has, caused a lot of stress on the connection. And it's this person is quite self-absorbed, quite selfish, and I feel like they have a lack of disregard for your feelings. And they tend to go on this temper tantrum when things don't go their own way. But I feel like, this person does want to come forward. Now, we get the Three of Swords followed by the Five of Pentacles. So somebody here is perhaps, you've decided to end this connection, whether you're married, you could be going through a divorce or separation or a breakup. Somebody feels very much drained by their connection and feels like they can no longer go on. And somebody is dealing with the separation, the loss, the trauma here. But I'm also getting that this person was very, very jealous here with the Three of Swords, and very obsessed with the Page of Swords as well. I feel like this person is extremely obsessed, and I feel like the Three of Swords is definitely a sign of sadness and heartbreak, and there's definitely been some sort of breakup, conflict, or some kind of separation, like I said. Now, it can symbolize third-party situations, maybe not in regards to, cheating here, but it could be perhaps somebody here was putting their 2 cents in the relationship, and, getting involved when they shouldn't have, and it's caused a breakup here. Now, I feel like I said, somebody feels left out in the cold and is grieving the loss of this connection, or perhaps you are going through a bit of a difficult period right now where you are constantly in disputes and you feel burnt out and drained from the connection, like I said before. But the Five of Pentacles, it talks about feeling abandoned, left out in the cold here. You're struggling, you feel alienated, you feel lonely. There's a sense of hardship, loss as well. 2 lost cards next to each other. And I feel like this person is very insecure here. And this person feels very lonely here. There's a sense of poverty. Perhaps they've recently lost their job or they're struggling with money of some sort. But because it is coming up to the near future, the Five of Pentacles, there's a message that, things could take a turn for the worse in the near future. And there's a chance that somebody here will lose something significant. It could be financial, but it could be, in matters of the heart, which I'm strongly feeling. There's a breakup of some sort. Like I said, somebody is grieving the loss of this connection. Now, somebody's health could also be affected and deteriorating. The Five of Pentacles can also signify depression here. And be careful of your money. If you've got any old debts or high credit card balances or unpaid loans, be careful that if you've made any mistakes in the past, this could haunt you. But I feel like also I need to tell you that the Five of Pentacles is generally not a good sign when it comes to love. But I feel like this is more on your end. I actually feel like your feelings for this person aren't the same as their feeling. I feel like they have more of a stronger feeling for you, but I feel like you just don't feel the same way anymore, and you feel very much you feel very lonely, very much abandoned by this person. I feel like there's a message here of, you feel, if you are still in this connection, it's like you're very much feeling very distant, you and your person. There's a sense of loneliness, feeling isolated. You could be finding it difficult to communicate honestly and transparently. And I feel like you are not very close emotionally here. And there has been a bit of a wall that's been created between you two. And I feel like somebody here is suffering major depression here. But I'm also sensing that this lack of financial security is potentially causing a stain and a strain in your connection. Now, but I'm sensing that, whilst this is all going on, I feel like, this person is very immature and you feel drained by the connection. But I feel like this person wants to come forward with the 10 of Cups for the overall energy and the 4 of Wands, and they want to reconciliate here. So we got the Ace of Wands in the beginning, next to the Sun. And then to finish it off, we've got the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. So this person wants happiness. They see you as their stability, security, domestic harmony. And there's a sense of fulfillment here. You could have kids with this person with the Ten of Cups, and you'll see the family in the background there. But the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands together both signify proposals in relationships, proposals in marriage, engagements, and Four of Wands is to me is generally a real estate card. So I feel like a lot of you, perhaps you could be deciding to take your relationship to the next level and wanting to move in together here. But at the end of the day, everybody has free will. And, you know, you'll know if this is your story or not. But I'm getting a sense that this is what this person wants. And I feel like there's a lot of celebration and success with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. Let's ask angel spirits and guides. Why do we have the Ten of Wands for Virgo 2022? Please tell me more about the Ten of Wands for Virgo. Why do we have the Ten of Wands? Yep. All right. Why do we have the Three of Swords? Why do we have the Five of Pentacles? All right. Okay, so the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Three of Wands, so which signifies to me that definitely I feel like there has been interferences in your connection, and it's caused a very heavy burden and stain on your connection here. I'm getting a sense that perhaps there is definitely somebody interfering in your connection, perhaps your partner's friends or family that, you know, you don't necessarily get along with, or there's, you know, I feel like you've got a lot of deceptive enemies around you too that are quite jealous of your connection here. And I feel like for some time it's very much burdened your connection here. And the Three of Swords is clarified by the Moon card. So for a lot of you, like I said, there is a potential for third-party situations, not for everybody. But I feel like whether or not, you know, it was a deceptive energy of some sort in terms of cheating, it could just be, you know, the Moon symbolizes a hidden secret or a truth that has been revealed. Perhaps you knew about this truth that you had swept under the rug for a long time and you couldn't really admit it to yourself. But I feel like you are coming to terms with it now, and the Moon card can signify secret gossip, hidden enemies, backstabbing, and I feel like, you know, the 2 threes here, there's definitely somebody interfering in this connection when they shouldn't be. And I feel like you've got a lot of jealous people around you that perhaps have been, you know, contributing to the issues in your connection here. But I feel like you've seen the truth for what it is with the Moon card. And, you know, whether it's these other people or this situation that are revealing their true colors, it could be your person. But I feel like, you know, whatever this is, for some of you, like I said, I am picking up cheating, third-party situations. And it's caused you, for some of you to leave this, you know, abandon the relationship here. Somebody feels left out in the cold. And as a result of this, the Five of Swords is, you know, very much a double-edged sword. You've experienced a lot of conflict here. And it's like no matter how hard you try, this person is still draining your energy, and there's constant bickering and arguing. And no matter how hard you try to communicate, it's like you just both are deciding to drop the sword and go your separate ways because, you know, at the end of the day, there is definitely a lack of communication here, like I said, with the Five of Pentacles, a lack of emotional intimacy, and as well as with the Sword. Swords is all about communication here. But I feel like this person, like I said, wants to come out of it, and they want that happy ever after with the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. So thank you very much for listening to my channel. If it has resonated, leave me a comment and let me know. Hit that bell button and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thanks for listening.